Hello, my name is Matthew, and I just read Under Milkwood by Dylan Thomas. This is my cover, and I've been on a run with these modernist novels, Ulysses and That Swim Two Birds, and Mercier and Camier. But I picked up this play by Dylan Thomas because there's a blurb on my copy of At Swim Two Birds, and it says it's by Dylan Thomas talking about At Swim Two Birds, and it says, "This is just the book to give your sister if she's a loud, dirty, boozy girl," which reminded me how much I moderately like Dylan Thomas. And this is just a wonderful work. It was such a pleasure to spend an afternoon inhabiting this world. And so it's a play. Dylan Thomas considered it to be a play of voices. And so this is at a time, it was written at a time where this could be performed on the radio. It's these voices speaking. You don't really see very much action. And it's so lovely and lyrical and sweet and funny. I just love it. The premise is a small seaside Welsh sleepy town is waking up. The town is waking up. And we're getting all of the different characters and voices and different professions. As we start, it's just before dawn. It's still dark out and it's black, and the very early morning hours on this spring day are described. And then these voices started coming up. These like modern choruses. As the town starts to blip, little lights start coming on. People are beginning to wake up. We have these great characters, if you can call them that. The voices and Captain Cat and the drowned, comically described as the characters are first drowned, second drowned, third drowned. Terrific character names: Mr. Mogg Edwards, Miss McFanny Price. There are a lot of Welsh names which are impossible for me to pronounce. Mr. Waldo, first neighbor, second neighbor, Maddie's mother, the preacher. This huge cast, all the different characters that we meet. There's no real standout. There's a few kind of main characters, but it's an ensemble piece. We're really just delving in to the atmosphere and the world of this little sleepy Welsh town that's waking up. And Dylan Thomas's poetic, beautiful, lyric prose is on full display. There was a line that I remember somewhere in here where it just said it was the sound of chapel bells and money tills. I thought that was so beautiful. This is just the very beginning. To begin at the beginning, which I believe is referencing Lord Byron. It is spring, moonless night in the small town, starless and Bible black, the cobble streets silent, and the hunched quarters in Rabbit's Wood limping invisible down to the slow, black, crow black, fishing boat bobbing sea. The houses are blind as moles, or blind as Captain Cat, there in the muffled middle by the pump and the town clock, the shops in mourning. Hush, the babies are sleeping, the farmers, the fisher, The fishers, the tradesmen and pensioners, cobbler, schoolteacher, postman and publican, the undertaker and the fancy woman, drunkard, dressmaker. And you just get this idea of a wealth of different characters and different details, professions. It's a town full of all of these lives, living all of their different lives. There's something that bounds them all together, which is that they're in a community and they're humans. So it's a little town where everybody has to get in bed and go to sleep when it's nighttime and wake up. And it's just sweet and lovely. And there is supernatural, there's these levels of kind of supernatural elements, or maybe that's not the right word, something ethereal about this. It's almost like a folkloric tale, maybe. Um, but importantly, all of these characters, even the most mysterious, like drowned characters that come up, they all sound so human. They, the, the humanity comes out of the lines that they're speaking. I believe it's just. I'm looking at the drowned characters. I wanted to see if I could find. But even the drowned characters and all these different characters, the bickering and the nosiness and the instigation and the eavesdropping and all of the little eccentricities that you can find in a town. So wonderful. I hate to keep bringing everything back to Ulysses, but there's a really direct comparable element to that one section in Ulysses where you have real, it's broken down as if it's a play. You have a character and dialogue, you have action, character, dialogue. And for my money, this just reads and rings so much more effectively of getting this kaleidoscopic, whirring eye of just a single day. This is a spring day in a Welsh town, and this happens throughout Ulysses. But in that section, the idea is that you're hearing the creaking of the wheels, and this person's talking, and that person's talking, and it's a cacophonous combination of this combination bringing everything together to give you the idea of what it's like to be on the street with all these people and everyone's talking. I find this to be much more human. These characters speak like human beings. I have a hard time finding any of the characters in Ulysses speaking like human beings. But anyway, I don't have much more to say. It was just a pleasure. So, Under Milkwood by Dylan Thomas. Let me know if you've read it or anything else by Dylan Thomas. There's Andy there. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment if you would like, and take care.